With this law, the American people won and special interests lost. Folks, we're going to lower prescription drug costs, lower health insurance costs, lower energy costs for millions of families. I'm going to take the most aggressive action ever to confront the climate crisis and increase our energy security, ever in the whole world. And that's not hyperbole, that's a fact. We're going to build a future, the future, here in the United States of America, with American workers, with American companies, with American-made products. And after years of some of the biggest corporations in the United States paying zero in federal income tax, they'll now have to begin to literally pay their fair share. Today offers proof that the soul of America is vibrant, the future of America is bright, and the promise of America is real. It is real. It is real.
Greetings, Maurice here with Studio G, and let's get straight into the news. Now, you just heard what President Biden had to say about the economy and inflation. Okay, but real quick, I want to share this news article that I just got in my email box. Okay, so they have predicted the 2023 COLA could be 8.7%. And I got this news story from CNBC. They sent me this email. Okay, and it says the increase that high will be the biggest cost of living adjustment in 4 decades, surpassing this year's 5.9%. There is still one more month before the official adjustment is announced. And here are the 3 factors that could affect next year's increase. So in the previous video, I told you the things that would affect next year's increase, but I just want to go back and make a correction. But real quick before I do that, I want to show you the biggest increases in history. So the biggest COLA increase in history was in 1980, and it was 14.3%. 81, it was 11.2%, and 82, it was 7.4%. So the 80s were really hard for people. Okay, and then this year's was 5.9%. So you can see this particular chart is courtesy of CNBC, and these numbers come directly from the Social Security Administration. So the 3 things that affect the COLA are the September inflation data, which came out today, and it was 8.5%. The second thing will be the interest rate hikes, and those numbers should come out later this month. If they're going to hike interest rates, they'll announce it later this month. See, it could come later this month. And the third thing is something everybody forgot about, was the Medicare Part B premiums. So depending on what the premiums will be, even though you might get a bigger raise, the premiums come directly from your Social Security check. So if they raise the premiums, it might not be a good deal no matter how much they give you. Next up, the stock market took a huge tumble today. Again, I'm still on CNBC. They sent me consecutive emails, and it said the Dow lost 1,200 points for the worst day since June 2020 after hot inflation report. So that inflation report affected some things positively and other things negatively. So the Dow Jones slid over 1,000 points, or 3.94%. The S&P 500 slid 4.32%, and the NASDAQ slipped about 5.16%. So it erased a lot of things that were rallying this year. Okay, so in my personal portfolio, I lost 3.13%. Okay, so with the Dow falling, hopefully we could recover. The CPI report was not very good. It was good, and though you're gonna get a bigger raise, but then it was bad because it's gonna affect a lot of stuff. So again, we're still fighting inflation here, folks. And if you watch some of my other videos, I talk about some of the grants and tax credits that a lot of the states are giving back. Okay, so this was a real quick video. I want to thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more updates from me, Maurice, here at Studio G. Have a great